This video starts with a little swoosh of the room I'm in. And it is my favorite room in my favorite world. If I had a bedroom in VR, this is the one that just suits me the most. It's pink. I, I like the color pink. And I just gotta figure out where I want the background of this video to be. That's okay. I kind of like that. I was going to be done with this recording session, but I had an impulse to stay. And the reason for that is very simple. Because recently I had a stream, the most successful stream of mine, because I was rated. I had 36, a rate of like 36 people. It was really cool. And it was by Wish Dream, I think, who I had found the channel only like 2 days prior. Not very many subs, only a couple videos, but really great artistic, you know, content. It was super cool. And so then when Wishdream, rated the end of his stream into mine, and then I was not having a good day. And then it turned out to be fantastic. And at the end of that stream, I turned off closed off the stream. But then I came to this bedroom because I had a thing I wanted to film. I just wanted to see. And I stood in front of a mirror and I recorded it, but it is only my footage, only for me, and it is my most precious, most favoritist little thing I think I've done. And I felt stupid during the times I was thinking too hard about it until I stopped thinking about it and just kind of went for it. But I looked at myself in the mirror, but not unlike this ultimately, and decided to talk to myself as, Phineas Former speaking to the human, because on and off, that's just a war I absolutely have. And especially recently, as I try to forego the damaged places I've been and the damaged person I've been, and just kind of allow myself to become where I am now and to pursue a present moment opposed to how do I avoid the past. And something wasn't lining up at all. And I was deeply agitated just a couple days ago when I had this stream I was talking about. At the end of all of it, I sat and just talked, part of me, present, kitty cat man, to the human because I enjoy being Phineas Former. This is a blast to me. And in order to enjoy this, in order to just get this far, there's a guy who has to put on the funny hat with a TV screen in it. And sometimes, like some days, that's harder to pull off than other days. And then sometimes the human still gets these no, I don't like that language anymore. For a little bit I liked the idea of like human versus kitty cat and like actively trying to like split myself into pieces, and it's like, nope, this is just something that I enjoy doing. Like, why am I trying to treat it so seriously? So I decided to stop treating it so seriously. Except for a few nights ago, I was kind of serious with myself, but I sat and I looked at myself in the mirror and forgave myself for mistreating my inner child because I recognize that I'm just scared, and I exercised compassion to myself. And it was this most like, what? What? I guess that happens. And I think I accidentally discovered what daily affirmations are. Maybe I should tell some people about that. But to sit or like to just look in front of a mirror, whether you're in virtual reality or not, for me it was valuable being in virtual reality. It's always valuable to be in virtual reality. Are you kidding me? This is awesome. But that action of standing in front of a mirror and talking to myself and saying, God, what was it? I forgive you. But no, and it was because I'm a deeply emotional lad, very moody and just very extreme. I'm a very extreme boy. And I apologized to myself for that. And then I said to myself, Phineas Former speaking to myself, that I don't mind that you're moody. I think it's special. I I called myself special, and I mean I'm definitely on the special bus, 100%. That is not. Look at me. Is this the visage of a man who is not special? No, this is a special boy. We are dealing with special. But also for real. And it's not something I plan to make a habit of, but maybe that's why I should make a habit of it. Because telling myself those things meant something tremendous that I didn't even expect. And it couldn't have happened if I had been filtering out my words. So I just kind of went for it and something tremendous happened. And I think it only works if you rob thought from it whatsoever. Because otherwise, you're just saying words that you don't believe. So why are you saying the words? And it's just a stupid exercise. But just letting the words out, it did something to me, for me. This one feels a little too personal, though. And there's no reason to share it, but I don't have a purpose to it because I was ready to be done filming, but then I wanted just to keep going. And I thought, like, well, so long as I'm done filming, and I had like taken off my microphone and everything. And then I was like, well, no, we'll do that affirmations thing. We'll go back to the bedroom. That's gonna be cute. And then I decided to just film it instead. Oh no, I don't want to affirm myself in front of a camera and post that to YouTube. That's gross. That's gross. No, 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 no. Okay. Am I really going to? Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible news. Horrible news. Is there crayons in this world? No. Bummer. All right. I gave myself a hat to demonstrate that I'm about to talk to myself. I recognize, says Phineas Former to himself, that when you got off work today, no, because that's not Phineas Former. There's a human to us. Oh, I like that one. Okay. I recognize today that when we got off to work, we got atrocious sleep. I'm running on, I think, like 2 hours of sleep, and that's being generous. From being awake, like there's been a lot going on, and I recognize the temptation that we felt to come home and because this has been cooking all day, just getting more excited and prepared for this endeavor. I was so excited, and I recognized the deep temptation to want to stack the day together. That we would go home after work and sleep and eat some food and maybe do a couple other little chores to set ourselves up for success tomorrow. And then tomorrow after work, when all the stars have like aligned and I'm in a better, I have had more sleep because I don't want to start filming and then be sleepy about it. And there was a really human, a true temptation there to not start filming today and to try and do it under better circumstances, to try and engineer a better time to film. That was a really active struggle that we had today during the last 2 hours of shift or so. And then on the way home, like the whole time, not even sure am I going to go home and start filming, which is what I really wanted to do because I was also trying to metagame it a little bit. And I respect and appreciate so much the I guess kind of like the wherewithal, the decision that was made to put on the gear anyway and give it a go. And yes, there was troubleshooting, and yes, we're still quite exhausted, but it's a wonder what a little bit of caffeine and determination can do. And I recognize that it put you, the ego, in kind of a challenging situation because on paper it makes sense to want to come at this endeavor well rested with their best foot forward. And in that way, you would have been looking out for the best interest of us, of this, of whatever personality I feel more able to adopt when I'm wearing the funny headset. And there was good intentionality there. And today, we demonstrated a trust that we're just going to put on the headset and see what happens and not think too hard about it, not really ask too many questions, just kind of go for it. And today I went for it. And usually I think about going for it and I prepare to go for it. I don't actually go for it. And today we went for it. And I recognize that that's not an easy decision to make. And because I've been studying for over 30 years how to be me as a human, and I've been practicing how to be me as a virtual kitty cat for 5 months. max, like really focusing on trying it out. So today I gave myself license to turn it over to the cat, put on the headset, and I don't know what's going to happen after that. Let the cat figure it out. And I'm appreciative of that because that's a huge sign of faith in me. And ordinarily, I don't believe in me. We don't believe in ourselves. But that happened today, and I'm very grateful for it. Thank you. Oh, that was gross and dumb, and I hated it. Yeah, 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 yeah. And last time I didn't have the hat, and I was talking more specifically to myself. Like that was an uncomfortable thing. That I just yeah. But there's something to it. Yeah. Okay. That sucked so bad. I'm gonna go do something fun now. That was the worst thing ever. Okay. Bye. Thanks for watching though. That was fun. Okay. Bye.